Thursday afternoon, Detective Paul Fitzsimmons interviewed Ahmed El-Bahari of 2601 Oberlin Drive in York, Pennsylvania. Mr. El-Bahari was the victim of the originally reported incident on Wednesday evening at the fire at the West Lancaster restaurant. Through that investigation, Detective Fitzsimmons was able to determine that Mr. El-Bahari acted in concert with Mr. Hassan, and both of those gentlemen were responsible for the fire of that restaurant. Mr. El-Bahari was charged with 2 counts of arson. One is arson endangering property, and the other is arson endangering persons. He was committed to the Lancaster County Prison in lieu of $500,000 bail, when he was arraigned this morning by Magisterial District Justice Thomas Fee of Mannheim. It really isn't that complex. I mean, it involves people lying about their actions, which is typically what criminals do. So it would be natural for us to assume that somebody that committed a crime would at first lie about it, and it would be up to us to determine if they did or didn't, and subsequently through the chain of events that occurred from the time of the fire. Early on in the investigation, we were able to identify one person, which was Mr. Hassan. He gave us information that implicated the other gentleman, and that's the way the process went. So actually it was a pretty fairly quick process, and I've never investigated an arson case like that, so compared to others, it did go pretty quickly, and it wasn't as complex as it might seem on the surface. We're not looking at anybody else in the investigation right now. The investigation continues. If something else develops, then certainly we'll go down that road when that comes. But right now, it's just an ongoing process, and we've got to tie up some loose ends.